What's good, good people? Today, we're going to be going over the dream symbol snake. This is a common thing people see in their dreams. It's something you need to know about. Almost everybody I know have had multiple dreams of a snake in their dream. So we need to go over that. Why are you seeing this snake in your dream? Well, I'm glad you asked, because today we're going to be going over the dream symbol, snake. Okay, so what does the snake represent in a dream? Well, one of the main meanings of a snake is deception. That's one of the main meanings. And deception is not a lie. Apostle David E. Taylor talks about this in his conferences when he's teaching on satanic warfare. He does not use lies. He uses truth and he twists it. Deception is not a lie. So that's why snakes are so dangerous, because they usually use twisted truths. Hidden motives of twisted truths are being used around you. If you see a snake in a dream, it can represent twisted truths that are trying to steer you into a cursed position. Because that's another thing. Snakes represent gateways to a cursed position. They are the entryways to becoming an accursed status, becoming cursed, or being in a cursed position. You can't be cursed. You're blessed. The Lord's blood covers you, but you can be in a cursed position. And so snakes, they are gateways to lead you through temptation to cursed positions. Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. He's a snake. The devil was the snake, a cursed person. And so what happened when he got to his most vulnerable and weakest moment? Then that's when Satan appeared and tried to tempt him in his most vulnerable and weakest moment. So snakes, they come to vulnerable places. They come to weak places and weak moments of your life and character to come and tempt your agreement into a cursed position through hidden motives. What else does the snake represent? Poisonous words that are trying to be injected to you. Also what? Not just words. Snakes also can represent poisonous emotions, poisonous feelings. Okay? So you got to pay attention to the context of the dream, what's happening around the dream. Okay, demonic wisdom. Snakes can represent demonic wisdom being sent against you. Again, snake's nature is hidden. You got to pay attention to something hidden, a motive that's hidden. Words with poisonous agendas that's hidden. Also using twisted truths and light. Okay? And so I want to talk about a dream that was given and submitted about a snake. And so this is a fascinating dream, I believe. And so this person had a dream. And in this dream, they were shifted into an ancient time. They were in an ancient zone. They were in an ancient place. And an ancient warrior showed up and grabbed this person. And when this ancient warrior showed up and grabbed this person, he grabbed his forearm. And he bit the forearm. The ancient warrior bit his forearm and began to suck black blood of an ancient snake out of his system. And the dream cut off. Well, what does this mean? Well, this means that this person has a calling, an ancient warfare calling on his life. He has an assignment in ancient warfare. And God sent an ancient warrior in the dream to signify the victory that swallows death. That was the victory of Christ that swallows death, but not just any victory. That was an ancient victory, because he's called to an ancient warfare. And he's called to walk in ancient wisdom of a snake. He's called to walk in the ancient wisdom of a snake. But he had to get the nature, ancient nature of a snake out. But the ancient wisdom must remain through the swallowing of death, through the victory of Christ, for his assignment to walk in the last days. Because in the last days, there will be ancient spirits released on the earth. As in the days of Noah, so shall the last days be. And it also talks about ancient spirits being released in the last days. So God has people who are assigned to fight ancient spirits in the last days, and he's one of them. And so that's the interpretation of that dream. Well, God bless you. Pay attention to those dreams with snakes in it. Get it interpreted because you need to find out what's going on. Okay? God bless you.